Hello, everyone. It's your Mystic Messenger, Dr. Christina, with an important message for you today. Today, I wanted to discuss some of the energies that we'll be experiencing in January and provide a brief overview of 2026, while I share some of my favorite pictures of Mount Shasta. We just entered into the energy of 2026, numerological year number 1, and the beginning of a 9-year cycle, which is indicating that this year is one of growth and new beginnings. We are being spiritually guided and supported to make bold changes and start new initiatives. Last year, we released a lot of old programs and trauma, which is why it was so heavy and difficult. Although January will be a relatively soft month, it is preparing us for the powerful year ahead. 2026 will be the start of 6 new karmic cycles, which is highly significant and will propel us and the collective to shift into new paradigms. Both Saturn and Neptune will be moving into Aries, Uranus will be moving into Gemini, Chiron will move into Taurus, Jupiter will move into Leo, and the nodes of fate will shift into Aquarius and Leo. However, between now and the spring equinox, it is time to enjoy this liminal space and begin planting the seeds that will germinate in the spring. The highlight of January is when Neptune, the planet of dreams, spirituality, and inspiration, moves out of Pisces into Aries, the fiery initiator. Neptune has been in Pisces for over 15 years, and by moving into Aries, it's time for our hopes and dreams to come to fruition. Soon after, this will lead us into the highlight of the year in mid-February, when Saturn moves out of Pisces into Aries, and we will have a Saturn-Neptune conjunction at the beginning of the zodiac, 0 degrees Aries. I cannot stress enough how big this energy will be. 0 degrees of Aries is the beginning of the cycle, the zodiac cycle, a point of initiation and new cycles. So having a Saturn-Neptune conjunction here signals a powerful new beginning. With Neptune meeting Saturn, the planet that gets things structured and done, we may feel even more determined to start planting new seeds. But we'll have to be patient to see them come to fruition. We haven't experienced this Saturn-Neptune conjunction in thousands of years, and we won't see it again for quite a while. The last time Saturn and Neptune conjuncted at 0 degrees of Aries occurred more than 9,000 years ago, and around 7,000 BC, a period that coincided with the birth of agriculture and the rise of communities. February will likely be the most powerful month of the year, with not only this conjunction, but we'll be entering into eclipse season as well. The second most important transit of 2026 is when the nodes of fate shift into Aquarius North Node, what we are collectively heading towards, and Leo South Node, what we are collectively releasing. And this will happen at the end of July. Having the North Node in Aquarius indicates that we are moving towards community and working together and letting go of the shadow side of Leo, which is our ego. We are called to think about everyone's need as a whole rather than the individual. Taken together, I believe this is the perfect year to begin creating conscious communities, which many of us have been dreaming about for quite a while. And this, incidentally, was one of the reasons I moved to the Mount Shasta area, because I think there's so much potential to create this. I will report more on this in future videos. So from 2017 until last year, the previous 9-year cycle, we experienced a rampant exposure to the corruption and darkness within the systems that we live in. This next 9-year cycle is about ceasing our participation in the system and building something new. Although many still want to fight the system with hopes of changing it, I believe fighting is rooted in victim consciousness and giving our power away. So for example, if you're in an abusive relationship, you could yell and scream and beg someone to change. But individuals with deep-seated pathologies, such as those in politics, do not change. I believe the wiser and more empowered stance is to just walk away and build something new. So the motto for us light workers this year is to build it and they will come. If you're interested in learning more about evolving your consciousness and transcending the matrix, please make sure to like and follow me and check out my videos and my book, Evolving Consciousness. Sending you lots of love and light from the heart of Mount Shasta.